amores, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Isis. It is so nice to have you here. So today, do I even need to say anything? Can we take a moment to appreciate this look? Oh my god, it is so fierce. It is everything. You know what, let's take a minute and appreciate it. Okay, now we can continue. Today we're gonna be creating this look right here. So I'm gonna be trying this foxy eye trend, and not foxy eye only, it's pretty much foxy makeup, but the emphasis, as you can see, is on the eyes, definitely. And yeah, there is no more introduction needed. Let's jump right into the video. But before we do that, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. All you have to do is click the red button down below and click on the little bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. I upload on a weekly basis. And one more thing, before we continue, I would also like to add something. I am wearing this shirt right here that has Jeremiah 29:11, and it reads for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And I believe this verse brings such a relief in times like these, in times of uncertainty, and with everything that is going on in the world right now. It is such a relief to know that God has control and He has plans for you and that He will never harm you. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but He plans to give you hope and a future. Everything that is going on right now that we're all going through will pass, and hopefully very soon. But in the meantime, let's be hopeful and let's get into the video, shall we? You know, one thing you can do is just practice your makeup skills. You have so much time right now, just saying. Okay, so the idea behind this foxy look, it's making yourself look lifted, I guess. So you want everything to be going upward in this motion. I even place my ponytail a little bit higher than I normally do. And by the way, pay no attention to my hair. It's crazy. I'm gonna be starting with brows here, and I'm gonna be filling them in way different than I normally do. I'm gonna take my NYX micro brow pencil, and what I'm gonna do, and it's what I've been seeing people do, it's pretty much you're gonna take the back of your brow. Well, this is the easier option, I would say, because I have seen people chop off half of your brow. I am not gonna do that. You will not be seeing that in this video for sure. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna place my finger right here and I'm gonna lift up. That creates kind of like a straight line in my brow. Let me see. Let me point with this. So pretty much when you lift your brow, you can see pretty much the line going like this. That is the direction where you want to fill in your brows. So to achieve this look, I'm going to be changing a little bit the direction and the shape of my brows. And guys, my hairs are very, very long. So I'm going to do my best. Let me get a little bit closer here. So I'm going to be lifting and then drawing a line, like just like a straight line from the front of the brow to the back, going up. Hopefully you can see the line from here to here, and I'm applying very soft motions. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna lift the back of my brow and kind of draw straight from that line I already had created. So typically I will go this way when I fill in my brow. Now I'm gonna go kind of like this way. So pretty much I'm leaving all of these little hairs out of the question. But then again, I am not gonna shave them. I am not. So what you want to do now, it's filling the top and the rest of the brow to pretty much match that line. So what I will be doing is so I'm just gonna be filling this portion right here, and when I get to the end I do have to create kind of like a different shape there. So let me brush my hairs upward to see how they're going naturally, and just drawing here. So this is the shape I created. It will probably make more sense once I have cleaned it up and I have set my brows in place. But for now, this is what we're gonna be working with. Let me just brush a little bit through them and keep filling them in. This is so weird to me. I have never really done anything like this. This is new to me and I love the challenge. So we will see how it all comes out in the end. But that's the brow right there, and I'm gonna do my second brow and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so brows are done. They're pretty even, or at least I think so. So we're gonna be moving into eyes. You know what, it would have been very helpful if I had one of those how do you call those, one of those soap bars for the brows, so I could keep them up while I was drawing the shape. But I do not have anything like that because I just have never tried it before. So oh, brow wax, it's called brow wax, I'm pretty sure, but there is also soap versions of them. Anyways, we're gonna be leaving the brows as they are right now, and I'm gonna start priming my eyes using the P.Louise makeup base. I should have probably primed one at a time, but oh well. If you have seen other videos from me, you have probably noticed a change in lighting, and it's because I bought softbox lights, and let me say that I am so happy because now I don't have to struggle with natural light, even though I am still using some natural light, but I do not have to struggle with lighting. Yay, finally. It's been a long time since I wanted something like that, so I could have some freedom with at least with the lighting. Let me know what you think of the lighting right now, if you like it or not. Let's try these foxy eyes, and the first thing I'm gonna do is map out my my shape. And you want to grab something that has like a sharp edge like this. I have been seeing a lot of videos and this was kind of the technique that stuck to me the most. Anyways, you want to grab something that has an edge like this because you are gonna be placing it on the eyes like this. And I'm gonna be using this palette right here. Is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. Well, this is one of the palettes I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna start with the brown. What brown? Oh yeah, Peach Tarte right here in the corner. This is the brown that I'm gonna start with. If you're recreating this look, all you have to do is grab any chocolate brown that you have or any darker brown, that will do. Picking that shade in this Morphe E17, this is the shape right here. It's kind of like a smaller brush but not too small, so I'm gonna pick that shade on this brush. So I'm gonna be placing the sharp edge where I want the shadow to go, and that is right here. I'm leaving some space in my lower lash line. I don't want it to go like too inside my eye or anything like that. And besides leaving some space, I also wanted to angle up toward or almost toward the end of the brow, placing it right here. I'm gonna apply the shadow right here in my outer corner, and I'm gonna be tapping in this area, dragging a little bit back, applying a little bit more. When I lift this edge, this is the shape we're looking at. Now let me clean a little bit down here. Okay, so we're gonna be following this shape right here. This is how it's looking like. Picking a little bit more of the same shade. I'm just tapping a little bit more of it in that outer corner. Let me say that when I saw this trend, I kind of was attracted to it because I thought it would look very nice for my eye shape. So here I am giving it a try. I switched to a smaller brush right here. This is the Morphe M506. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of the same shade and tap it right here in the outer corner just to intensify it a little bit more. Grabbing a Morphe R37, I'm gonna be diffusing a little bit the line on the top right there. I'm gonna be picking up a mix of these two shades right here next to the brown, and that is what I'm gonna use to diffuse the top of whatever I have done already. Grabbing a little bit of this darker brown right here. It's called Chocolate Dipped. That is a dream come true. Can you imagine that for chocolate lovers like me? Chocolate dipped. Anyways, I'm placing these again on my eye, and I am gonna be placing this darker color right here at the very bottom, very close to that sharp edge. You don't want to be moving it up or anything, just you want the concentration of the darker color right there. And the next thing I'm gonna do is start defining this inner corner right here. This is very new to me as well. I'm using a brush that is exactly the same as the one I was using before, the M506. This one is just the Jaclyn Hill collaboration, but it's the same brush. This is the JH40, and this is what I'm gonna be using to place in that inner corner. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Complexion Trio in the shade Fair Light. You guys, I haven't been able to put this down. Oh my god, it is so good. It is seriously that good. That and this lip gloss right here, which is the Mommy Spice Latte from them. Oh my god, I'm addicted. So I'm gonna be mixing this Café con Leche and the middle shade, which is Pale Wear. I'm gonna be mixing those two and defining this portion right here. I'm lifting my eye so I can see where I'm placing it, but this is what is going. Pretty much you wanna place it in the hollow. I wouldn't say in the hollow of your eye because that goes right here, but you want to place it right here because you are going to connect it later to your nose contour. I don't typically nose contour very much, but today's look calls for it, so we're doing it. This trio is seriously so good, you guys. If you haven't tried it, please try it. What are you waiting for? It is extremely blendable, and the colors and the undertones of these bronzers are to die for, at least for my skin tone. And this brightener shade, so good. Once that is done, I'm gonna be cleaning up this section right here because I want to intensify that darkness right here, so it creates that shape going upward. So what I'm gonna be doing is placing a little bit of concealer, or in my case this P.Louise base, and I'm gonna be cleaning this section right here. And I have high hopes for this technique because it looks promising for my shape of eyes, and that is like for more hooded almond looking eyes. So hopefully this looks good on me. Typically when I do this kind of shapes on my eyes, even though I have never done this or quite something quite like this, but typically when I do something like this, does look good, so we'll see. Am I looking like a fox yet? Just tap it in. Grabbing a flat brush, just like this. This is the Morphe M432. And I'm gonna be going, I need a black, hold on. I'm gonna be mixing this black from this Tarte palette. You can use any black you have, but I'm gonna be mixing that black with the chocolate from this palette right here. So taking a little bit of the black, mixing a little bit of the chocolate, and we're gonna be tie lining pretty much. So just stamp it close to your lash line or to your lashes. I'm just gonna be stamping these on my lashes and all the way from outer corner to inner corner. I'm grabbing my R37 brush and I'm just gonna be diffusing the edges back here. I still haven't applied anything here, but I'm gonna be doing that in a second. In fact, I'm gonna be taking a mix of these two for this outer corner right here. Now I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. This one has no name, it's from Morphe, but it has no number or anything. And I'm gonna be picking up this brightener shade. And this is gonna go right here. So wherever I apply that concealer, I'm gonna be tapping in with this brightener. And it is all about emphasizing that shape. Second eye is done, guys, but before doing the face, I kind of want to accentuate the shape of my eyes a little bit more, and it is a great opportunity to try this new Maybelline Hyper Easy brush tip liner. I recently got this and I am so excited to try it because it is so thin and it has great reviews online. So people are loving it, so I kind of wanted to give it a try. Plus, if you see, what was it, my latest video or the one before that, if you saw that video I'm talking about, you know that my liner broke. I had the Epic Ink liner and it's an amazing liner, but it broke. I had mine for a long time. If you don't know what video I'm talking about, I'm gonna be listing it either down below or somewhere on the screen. I want to take this liner and put it very close to my lashes, kind of like tie lining with this. And so far it's super easy to use. One thing I'm gonna add is that I thought it was longer for some reason. If you can see, when I do this, my hand kind of covers it. I'm thinking on taking it in this way. Oh my god, it's so easy to use, guys. I don't know how the formula performs yet because obviously I haven't worn it. This is the first time I use it. But so far it is super easy to use. I did my foundation off camera really quick, and let's get started with face products. Let's bronze up the face and let's use this. Who do I want to kid? I keep using it. I'm telling you, can't put it down. So continuing that FOXY look, what I want to do is place the products a little bit higher than what I normally do. So if I place usually my bronzer down here, let's just say I usually place it down here following this line, I'm gonna place it a little bit higher, but just slightly. So the idea, as we said at the beginning, is to keep creating or following the same lines. So I'm gonna create this line right here going upward. You guys are gonna have to let me know how I did with this because this is way out of my comfort zone. Like I said, I've never done this before, so we'll see. If you didn't know, just a fun fact, if you didn't know, I am not a makeup artist by any means. I learned how to do my makeup on my own out of like pure enjoyment. So whatever I do, pretty much I taught myself how to do. So this is, trust me, out of my comfort zone for sure. Something else I did off camera was my nose contour. You're gonna have to forgive me, I am not the best one contouring my nose for the same reason I stated before. So far, I am liking this look. Going with the same thing of creating lines, I'm just gonna add this bronzer very close to my hairline, kind of like this, not passing this line right here. I usually take it down a little bit more, but I think that adds to the look. To apply the bronzer on my jawline, I'm gonna do the same thing. I usually take it over here, so this time I'm gonna take it higher. So I'm gonna go on my jawline pretty much and do it kind of like this. Just a quick tip, whatever bronzer I apply on my jawline, it's less than what I apply on my cheeks. I want kind of like a natural shadow there, but nothing too intense because it looks unnatural. Not that makeup is natural, but just taking my powder brush and going over the edges so everything looks blended. I'm gonna use another Alamar product for blush, and I'm gonna take these Colorete Trio in, what is it, Fairlight? Yes, Fairlight, and I'm gonna apply Paraíso right here in the center as my blush. So usually I place the blush right here somewhere, so I'm gonna take it higher. This is so unnatural. It's a little strange to me. I'm not gonna apply too much because I kind of like this sort of looks to be bronzy. Let's give a quick set to a face before moving on. I'm gonna apply some highlighter now, and I'm using my Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia. This one, so beautiful. So with this product, I don't think you have to do anything very different than what you normally do. I'm applying just a little bit because this makeup is fierce, so I don't want to overdo my highlighter. That's just personal preference. I'm gonna add the tiniest amount to my inner corners, just right here. We can now finish the lower lash line, and I'm gonna take a mix of chocolate dip and peach tart, these two right here. The idea here is to connect the top to the bottom, but I'm gonna be placing whatever eyeshadow I use on the lower lash line very close to my lashes. You don't want anything to be too smoky or like, in other words, you don't want it to go down too much. You want to keep it nice and close to the lashes. So I'm gonna apply these darker colors like all the way to almost half of my eye, and then I'm gonna take this brush that just comes in one of the Naked palettes from Urban Decay, and I'm gonna take this shade right here and I'm gonna use it as my transition. This one is Peach Tea, and once again, you don't want it to go too down. You want to keep it nice and close to your lashes. Before I finish my other eye, let me show you the lashes I'm gonna be using because I'm gonna be putting them off camera just to save some time because my camera is dying. The lashes I'm gonna be using are from this set right here from Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. This is the Naked set. I'm pretty sure. In any case, it's gonna be listed down below. This box is all broken and everything, but the lashes are bomb. At least I love them. So I'm gonna be using this second style. You wanna use something that is shorter in the front and it flares out to emphasize that shape. Or something else that you can do is just to place long lashes, but just the outer half. Hopefully I'm making sense, but you just place maybe individual lashes on the, like, from the middle to the back, and that emphasizes the shape that we are looking for as well. So I'm gonna finish off this side, put mascara on, put the lashes on, and I'll be right back. I'm back and the look is done. Whoa, I like it. What do we think? What do you guys think? I would love it if you leave in the comments your thoughts about this look, but I think I like it. It was a little bit strange in the process because I had to keep placing things upward, but I definitely do see a difference and I am not mad at it. I like it. Before I get too excited and I forget, let me tell you what I did off camera besides what I told you. I also added a black liner on my waterline and I did my lips, and I believe that was it. Wow, I do like how I look with this look. I think it very much emphasizes the almond shape of my eyes, and I I really like it. I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror, but I need to stop. So this is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let me tell you that I appreciate your support so much. My channel recently hit 154. I'm just double checking here because yeah, 154 subscribers, and that is all you guys, and I want to thank you so much for supporting me. Leave me your comments down below and I would definitely hope to see you in my next video. Bye!